Hello, everybody. This is Pete Pena coming live to you from our Thursday night calls. I want to welcome all of you. I want to give out shout out to many of you people who are out there doing a tremendous job, growing an organization and becoming leaders, and also many of you brand new coaches who decided to become Beachbody coaches and made a decision to change your lives both physically and financially. I want to cover a couple of things today. One of the things that I always talk about is always learning from mentors and going to events and being able to share your story. Also, when you go to these events, last week we went to Eric Worre's event, had a great time. Was able to participate at that event with several of our coaches, and it's great to see people's eyes open up to what network marketing is all about. There was 8,000 people there, and everybody has a vision of creating success and being successful in what they do. And network marketing is something that really is going to resonate into the future. I know a couple of speakers are talking about where this industry is going and how our jobs are going to be obsolete. People that are going to be replaced by technology, and they're going to lose out on the security of those jobs. Where better else can they go to is network marketing. And network marketing allows somebody to earn a paycheck that replaces the job that they just lost. So there's some great stories out there, and I know I was able to hang out with a lot of new coaches and people that are in other companies that are talk about their challenges and why they got into network marketing, and everything is always the same. They're tired of their job. They want a different path of success, and network marketing brings that. So what I want to do today is I want to focus on a couple of things that I got out of Eric Worre's event. And one of the things that he talks about is mindset. We always talk about mindset. Mindset is something that you have to change. Coming into a business like this, this is all on you. It's a very difficult time when you first tell people that you're going to start a business, and people ridicule you or they laugh and they say that stuff doesn't work. And those that have a big vision and a big dream are the ones that stick around. But as you know, network marketing is not for everybody, and people come in and they expect to make a lot of money, or somebody promises something that they know is not true, and they get disenfranchised and they go away. But I know there's a lot of people out there in our organization that are product users, and they still purchase product, and they still love Beachbody, yet they don't know how to grow this business. So one of the things that we always talk about is changing somebody's mindset. And what I mean by that is when they first come in, how do you change somebody's mindset? Well, I truly believe is getting them a paycheck. Once they start making money and they see it works, their mindset has shifted to the point where they can say, you know what, this is a viable business. Most companies, you have to invest a lot of money. It takes 2 to 3 years to get out of debt. It takes a lot of money to start. Here, you can start them right away, get them to make a paycheck, pay for their challenge pack, and also pay for every month of their Shakeology. And that's what you really want. You want somebody to participate in Hit Success Club every single month, getting paid, paying for their product. They stay engaged, they stay excited. But as you know, being in this company for over 8 years already, how do I stay fresh? How do I motivate myself? Well, you go through peaks and valleys, and we talked about that. My valley right now, or my peak, whichever one you want to call it, is for me to grow my business. Everybody is in a different state. Once you get to a certain level, you get to a management mode, or when you first start out, you're in phase one constantly because you're trying to grow a huge organization. So one of the things that I like about this event also, they talked about fundamentals. The fundamentals that are tried and true skills that you must master for you to be successful. One of them was a three-way call. If you're not growing your business through three-way calls, it's very easy to edify somebody, for somebody who's been in the business long enough to be able to explain what this business is all about. And I know we got coaches on our team that are really good at three-way calls, and they're masters at it because they've done it so many times. And three-way calls is what grows a business, because the product explanation, the business explanation, the comp plan explanation is easier for someone who has all that experience, rather than just a brand new coach who just came in and they're trying to talk about something they have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. So that's why going to these events allows you to start thinking about, man, did I miss that? Because sometimes, you get so caught and ingrained in what you're doing, you seem to forget the fundamentals, and you start going after big hitters, or you just start, saying, hey, I don't want to train anybody anymore, or I don't want to be in phase one anymore. But again, the real place that you want to be is have a balanced approach of growing your business. One of the things that I also noticed at these events is people are hungry. People are hungry for more. If you're sitting out there and you've been a coach for a while and you're struggling, how hungry are you? And what I mean by that is, what are you prepared to do to grow your business? And what are you prepared to do to get the skills and that are necessary for you to be successful? How many no's did you get today? How many emails that you sent out? What are you doing to help some of your leaders become successful? Those are things that I try to do every single day, and I try to lead by example. But you that are brand new or have been struggling, what are you doing to learn? Who have you reached out to? What are you doing? Are you going to events? Are you reading books? There's a tremendous amount of research that's been done on network marketing, and then they see why there's so many, the few who become very successful and make a lot of money. What is in their DNA, or what's in their mindset to make them move forward? And I truly believe it comes to experience, and it comes to finding the right kinds of people that help you grow. Because it doesn't matter when you come in this business. It could have been 10 years from now, or last week, or come in the next couple of days, whatever the case may be. It's up to that person to determine their own destiny. Is what they choose to do in this business that's going to allow them to be successful. And that word quit never comes into the vocabulary, because when you mention the word quit, what that does is it deflates everything. It deflates, your inner workings, and people around you, and they start thinking, man, what are you doing? And everybody has those, like I talk about, peaks and valleys, but it's how you get out of that valley to get to a peak. Because once you're up on top, man, there's nothing higher. There's nothing better than being up there. And it's been an amazing ride for me and my family, and a lot of you who have stuck around and see the nature of this business. And it's just a tremendous opportunity. One of the things that they also talked about is being an example of leadership. What are you doing to show people that you are a leader? For the past eight years, we've done a lot of that stuff. We've developed sites, we've helped with training, we've helped with events. We put them on for our coaches and helped our coaches and the leaders that participated in helping that. The next generation of coaches that are coming on board right now are the ones that are going to take this to a whole nother level. And what's great about it is there's never been a better time to build Beachbody than now. The compensation plan is better. The opportunity is better. The products are better recognition. Now you got examples of leadership that you could follow. When we were came into this, we had nothing. I remember, when Julie Wayner and Bill Wayner and Noel and Patrick and all of us were, we had no leadership as far as, upline support of who to follow, because we were so young in the company. Plug into some of these people, and now you got people that are doing some tremendous things. Christy Curtis, and she has some tremendous leaders that are growing over there. The great Craig Smiths, and there's so many to name. But again, the Mark Canellas, things are happening, and one of the things that as you start growing from emerald, ruby, diamond, there's also a growth in mentality that has to happen. There's people that are going to make a lot more money than you. There's going to be people that make less than you. There's going to be people that are going to have success, that are going to find that person. But is it luck, or is it that they're putting themselves in a situation that they attract people to them? I truly believe it's the second, because when you start attracting people to you based on your success, or based on how you conduct yourself, or how you promote yourself, is something that really that needs to be processed, because it is a mentality, and it is the growth in leadership from an emerald to a ruby to a diamond to a star diamond. Because once you hit those star diamond levels, people are looking at you. They're looking at, are you a leader? Are they going to join your organization? And they want to know how you handle success. I always talk about abundance rather than scarcity, because abundance is where we've always been. We've helped a lot of people, in so many different ways, and we enjoy that because it brings us pleasure. Many of you that are brand new, you haven't had a chance to meet us, or we haven't had a chance to meet you, but we're so glad and fortunate that you're part of our team, and we're here to help and support in whatever we do. I know over the next couple of years we have some tremendous growth that's going to happen, and as this thing starts to move on to different countries, I know there's different ways to build this business. I plan on building the business like I've always had, and many of you are doing and having success in the way you're building, and that's great. But I'll tell you one thing: as we grow as a team and we grow as leadership, people are going to look and see what kind of team you have, and what kind of support, what kind of training, and what kind of communication platform that you have. And when that happens, where is your organization going to be? So, I've covered so much information today, but I just want to give you a different set of things to think about, because as we move forward, there's a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes that I can't share, or that I want to make sure that we're successful in it before I share. Because have we done some great things? Yes. Have we made mistakes? Yes. And we continue to make mistakes, and we continue to move forward, because I don't plan on sitting still. I have big plans in my business, and I know where I want to take this. I want to help as many of you, and you might not need no help, and you might not want no help, and that's okay. But we're here always to help and support you in any way we can, and we're always going to be there to help you in any way we can. So I just wanted to let you guys know, and I appreciate you guys being on our call. I know next week I'm going to have some exciting guests that are going to talk about their story, about their successes, about their weight loss journey, and what they're doing, and how they're building their business. So I want to let everybody know that I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys being a part of the UFT, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye, everybody, and we'll see you guys next week.